Hey y'all. So today's a new day. I haven't been able to be in my house all day because everybody's been viewing it. I didn't get off work until 3:30. Didn't get home until 4. Probably didn't get in bed till like 4:30. Probably didn't fall asleep till 5. And then the realtor calls. Somebody called and we got an appointment. And then she calls at 11:30 or 11 something. And she's like, they're going to be there at 12. And I'm like, oh my God. Jumped up. I haven't going to work, no makeup, no nothing, because I was just able to go home and throw my clothes on. So, that's my life. And then I finally got time to scroll a little bit, and I keep seeing all this stuff about the food stamps and all that, and I'm like, you know what? I'm not even gonna lie. I was a Democrat for years. Definitely Republican now. But I just think there is people that really do need food stamps and need help. I was one of those people when I was young and I was just starting off, but I literally worked 2 jobs working minimum wage, and I decided to have a baby young and I had to work, but I still needed that little bit of help. After I finished, school and got a good job, I started making decent money, and then of course that's like 5 years ago. And we had Biden as our president. My taxes just started going up. It was like $120, $200. Now it's $400 in just taxes, so I'm paying. And then what makes me the mostest mad, no, it's not a word, but the mostest mad, is I work with a lot of people that get a lot of benefits, and I hear them all the time. You want to buy food stamps? You want to buy food stamps? They half the people that get them don't even need them. And on top of it, if you go to other countries, which I have been to a ton of other countries, you got to go by their rules, their laws. And if you don't, the punishment is way worse than it is here. I mean, you get a plane ticket home here. I was in Jamaica illegally because I got kicked off of a cruise ship, the first cruise ship. And when I tell you they made me feel like I was scum of the earth, I'm so lucky that they let me get on a plane with a passport card instead of a passport book. I have a passport now, but I only had a passport card at the time, which you cannot fly with. I was so scared because they treated me like scum of the earth. I'm not even gonna lie. And I was in the airport with straight Jamaicans, and I'm like, oh my God, what's going to happen, But luckily I got to go home. You come here illegally, you get in food stamps, insurance. It's not right. You go to other countries, they don't put up with that shit either. And it shouldn't be put up with here. And I'm glad that my taxes are probably going to go down, because half of my check, I feel like, goes to taxes. I don't get that back. When I file taxes, you don't get that back. You have to pay more taxes at the end of the year. It's called being a big girl and growing up. Boy, when I first got a good job and I was making all this money, and I'm like, boy, when I file my taxes, I'm going to make a lot of money at the end of the year, because my dumb ass didn't know how it worked. I'm going to get all this money back, all this money. I prepare my taxes. They took all my federal. I'm praying. They took all my state. And I'm like, oh, I'm going to get a good federal. But no, I had to pay. And I'm like, now that I understand everything, my thing is, there's a lot of people out here that don't need food stamps. There's a lot of people out here that's capable of working. I worked 2 jobs and had a newborn child, and I still survived. And I still put food on the table. It might have not have been the best in the world. It might have had to be Great Value brand, or I still do Great Value brand. Walmart, honey, I'm on the Great Value brand. I have to shop within my means. And I make shit happen. I don't get no food stamps. I don't get anything. I have to pay for health insurance. It's $400 a month for just me. It's called being an American and growing up and doing what you have to do and not living on the government. Granted, like I said, I understand people do need to live on the government. I mean, some people are disabled. Some people really have issues and that need that extra help. But there's a lot of people out here that's just lazy as fuck and don't want to work. And they want to blame the Republican when really it's the Democrats. And took me a long time to learn that. But it's really sad. I mean, they literally are just trying to stop people that are not supposed to be here from getting benefits. And y'all think that's okay? It's not okay. Anyway, I'm about to starve, so half this video might not make any sense. Where's this girl? I'm giving this girl a ride. And I gotta go to work, so I'm gonna tune in with y'all later. But I've been thinking on that kind of stuff. I'm just saying, you know, I can understand both sides. But why is it always the people, they got the lashes done, their nails done, their hair done, nice clothes, but they need food stamps. They can't afford to buy food. If you can afford to buy nails, hair, all this nice stuff, you can afford to go to Aldi's. Honey, Aldi's is my friend. Aldi's, Lidl, Walmart, I mean, and buy you some groceries. Sometimes you have to sacrifice. It is what it is. Being an adult, being a working American, do what you have to do. I'm tired as hell, but I get my ass up and go to work every day. Get off your ass!